Telcoin. So Telcoin is quite a clever little product because it is fundamentally giving anyone that has a mobile phone access to financial products. It's one that I think we're going to see a little bit of growth on. I think we'll see certainly some price appreciation in the next bull cycle. Key thing really is going to be onboarding as many new users as possible for them. And we'll talk about how they can do that in this video as well. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in the videos, I showed myself buying these coins because I expected them to make me good money. And you can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded my videos, as well as the highs that these coins hit around 16 and 17 months on. And what the profit would have been if you had just put in $100 into these coins when I released the videos about them. And if you had done that, 100 into every single one, and then sat on them for 16, 17 months and then sold them, your profit would have been over 123 grand, which is pretty good. Now, I sold all of these since we had the market crash. I've been buying up lots of new cryptos. These are coins that I think can do 40x gains, 50x, 100x gains. And I share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that can do that kind of pump, I jump onto the site, I tell my members what the coin is, what profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in. They can copy along exactly. It means they make the exact same profit as me. Big upside as well, they don't have to do any work. They don't have to dive into the markets, read white papers, learn about all this technology. They can just copy along. And if that sounds good to you, go to the site now. There's a link in the description. On the site, you'll see what I've said about Telcoin in the past. Not Telcoin, sorry. You'll see what I've said about coins in the past, like Phantom. You know, in 2020, no one was talking about Phantom as a big gainer. I highlighted it. I did a whole course about why it was going to 100x, and it ended up doing nearly 700x gains. People that took that course became millionaires because of it. If you just want to see what the members have earned, you can see that on the site as well. All of it's public record. You can verify everything that you read and see on the history of this channel too. Now, Telcoin. So Telcoin has been around for quite a while now. Launched in right at the end of the 2017-18 bull cycle. So it's only been through one bull cycle. It hit heights of over 5 cents. In fact, let me double check, but I think it hits, just shy of 6.5 cents in the last bull cycle, which is pretty damn good. Especially when you realize that at one point it was like this. So I could have made a lot of money. Oh, don't want to go into historical data. Now, Telcoin is the medium of exchange, the reserve asset, the protocol token of the Telcoin user-owned DeFi platform. Now, Coin Republic actually just released an article a couple of days ago about this. It's not huge, but so they talk about what the Telcoin app is. So Telcoin is creating low-cost, high-quality financial products for mobile users. It provides access to low-cost, high-quality, decentralized financial products by leveraging the blockchain tech. They're aiming to bring fast and affordable DeFi products to communities across the world. They've partnered with mobile network operators and mobile money platforms globally so that people can actually use this. Some of the team members are Paul Nuna, who serves as the CEO, Rajesh Sabari, who serves as the CCO, Patrick Gerhardt is the president of banking operations. And the platform employs a few different levels of architecture composed of application layer, which is the Telcoin app, a liquidity engine, which is TELX, a settlement network, which is the Telcoin network, and the TEL token powers it all. Now, they also have a multi-sig Ethereum wallet. They have traditional banking rails and an interface to connect the TELX powered use cases through everyone's phone. Now, as I said, native asset. So TELX is, like I said, the decentralized liquidity engine of the Telcoin platform. It's built with the aim to facilitate mobile phone users with affordable financial services. Individuals get the chance to earn incentives through the network. Otherwise, incentives would typically be awarded to legacy financial institutions. The reason that they believe it's superior to traditional financial markets is because they don't need third parties to execute the transactions. Traditional markets often require a high amount of fees and need a lot of time to reach the settlement, whereas Telcoin accommodates with lower fees and faster settlement. And they've started doing some pretty good stuff. As I said, they've got the remittances. The remittances are cheaper and more affordable than pretty much anywhere. The issue I have with the remittances is fundamentally, I can't imagine we're going to see too many people that jump on board to use Telcoin to send money as opposed to PayPal or a Western Union or someone. But the average cost is significantly cheaper than any of the others going. So if you wanted to send a couple $100, it's only going to cost you $2.40, whereas everywhere else it's going to cost you about $11. And that's a really big plus for people that are trying to send money around to family, friends, loved ones, all of that stuff. You can trade digital assets on the app as well. They've obviously got their own exchange. So you can get, pretty much anything you want. Not quite anything, but, a lot of the Ethereum-based tokens all on there. You're not going to see too much outside of the Ethereum network. For example, I don't see BNB anywhere as an example. I do see BNB based products, so that's interesting. Now, as I said, the Telcoin app is the layer that most people are going to be familiar with, because that's where you can do all your trading, that's where you can review the markets and more. Again, really simple, really easy to use. What they have done here, and fair play to Telcoin in this regard, is they've just considered where people spend most of the time. And where people spend most of the time is on their bloody phones. So Telcoin are trying to leverage that, people's attention spans. And they're trying to do it in a way that benefits people as individuals. Because if you are interested in crypto, you're, in all likelihood, you're probably going to get a Binance account, but you can't use a Binance account to send money around. Technically you can, but it also requires the other person to have a Binance account. So the Telcoin app has kind of approached this, and the Telcoin team have approached this in a very sensible way. They've gone, right, we're going to benefit everyone that wants to use this by having very, very little fees so people can send money around no problem. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in crypto, you can do all of that here too. Which is a very, very good idea. Like I say, it leverages people's attention spans in a clever way. Downside, obviously, is digital assets are not exactly, they don't have everything that you want. There's no assets, there's no BNB, you know what I mean? So, and you can get wrapped Bitcoin, but you can't get Bitcoin. So there is limitations on the exchange, but that is only going to hinder someone that's heavy in the space, that wants things from multiple different blockchains, right? If you are an average Joe that just wants to buy a bit of crypto, this is a perfect place to go. It's not complicated. It's simple. It's easy for everyone to use. And for that reason, I do think this is a very, very good product. Now, asking if it can hit its new all-time high is unlikely. But here's a couple ways it can. First of all, it's on KuCoin, it's on BitGet. If you're going to get it, by the way, I'd recommend BitGet, because BitGet's going to be a top 5 exchange. I partnered with them because I think they're the best exchange going. In the description of this video, there's a partner link that will give you discounts on trading fees. But BitGet have the best earn features in crypto. They have one of the biggest copy trading community in all of crypto. Hell, they've even got bots that you can try and use as well. And, they partner with Messi. Why did they partner with Messi? Because they want to be as well known as possible. And I think by doing that, they're going to end up growing very well. So, and you can also get $1,000 if you join up and do a few tasks. So, like I say, partner link in the description. So here's the thing, right? For these guys to do something in terms of a new all-time high, they need to get onto bigger exchanges first of all. Because as of right now, they're on KuCoin, they're on BitGet. They could do with being on Binance. They could do with being on Coinbase. Now, how they land those exchanges is, that's a big ask. It's a big, big ask, but it's doable. Now, All-time high, like I said, was about $6.5 cents. I don't think we're getting close to that this time. I think 4 cents is very achievable. And I think that's probably a fair target. If it's going to do a new all-time high, it needs to land on the two biggest exchanges. It also, because it'll get the bounce, but it also needs to get onboarding as many new users as possible and share that information as much as possible on the social platforms. So when they start breaking, if they can break records or bring in 100,000 new users, you share that. Because what I'm not seeing from Telcoin too much is marketing. If they market effectively, that's going to bring them more users. If they get more users, there's going to be a bigger chance people want to trade it. There's a bigger chance people want to trade it. Coinbase will list them. Binance will list them. That's how it works. So they've got to market Telcoin, the app, as effectively as possible so everyone's seeing it everywhere. And that's how they'll grow. And that's how they can achieve a new all-time high. But if they don't do that, they won't. Because right now trading volume is piss poor for a coin with $172 million market cap. So they've got work to do. But like I said, if they market well, they'll get new users. If they get new users, people want to trade it. If people want to trade it, Binance and Coinbase have a vested interest in listing it. If it gets listed, it gets the bounce. All these things matter. So it's just a case of, do they get it done? So let's see. I think even if they don't, I think $4 is still a very reasonable target for them, and something that's very achievable. 4 cents, not $4, 4 cents. But what do you guys think? And look, if you use Telcoin, how do you find it? And if you've not used Telcoin, have you seen them marketed anywhere? Let me know in the comments, because I've not seen marketing from Telcoin really at all. So let me know if you have seen any, and where, because I'll be interested in that. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in the next bull cycle, you can do. Head over to copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with the members every coin that I own. Anytime I add to my portfolio, I let my members know, and I'll tell them what coin it is, what profits I think that coin can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along exactly. This just means the members are going to make the exact same profits as me, and the added bonus is there's no damn work for anyone. They don't have to read white papers or learn about charts. Remember, look, this spreadsheet was 26 coins that $100 into each would have made you 123 grand, and it took less than 18 months. That's where we are in the markets right now. In 18 months' time, we should be in a full-blown bull cycle, or hell, maybe even coming to the end of it. So if you pick the right coins now, you're going to do very, very well. So if you're not sure if you are picking the right coins, or you think I'm going to pick the right coins better, then maybe copymycrypto.com is something that you want to try out. And that's it from me, guys. Have a good day. Take it easy.